Oh, it's time. Time to die. Well, hopefully not die. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Oh, God, that's not a good bearing on this episode. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back to In-Depth Bloodborne. Just making sure, I was pretty sure we got everything, but,
welcome.
just double checking, and you have nothing else to say to us, do you? Yeah, no, you're all good.
Farewell.
You're all good. So, yes, welcome back once again, and today we are going to be heading into Hemwick Chicken Lane. No, I'm just kidding, Hemwick Charnel Lane, and there it is there. We're going to have a jolly old good time. I thought, do you know what, since we're heading in this kind of direction, it's, the Charnel Lane, it's off the side of the cathedral, that it would be best to, whoa, that's very loud in my ears. It would be best to stick on our black church gear. Just because obviously this area is associated with the church. Somebody asked me why we're doing this now. Well, there's multiple reasons. One, because we're here, because why not? Fuck it. When you're out, you're out. That's what I always say. Oh God, they're laughing. All the tiddly old ants here. Oh. But two, there's actually a bigger reason for doing this now. And it's something I'll try and show off. But it's actually in our best benefit to do this right now. Because if you progress to the nighttime, there are actually more enemies that are... Ouch! What the fuck? Richard, fuck you. Bastard! You fucking get. Fuck you. That was crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, there are actually more enemies that appear in this area, believe it or not. Yeah. So, oh, you are best to come and do this now. I think, anyway, personally. So this area, what is it? What is going on? What is Hemwick Charnel Lane? Well, we'll see more as we go, and we'll get some information, and we'll read that now in a second as well, what we just got. But charnel refers to a... Oh, God, the blood. The blood. Charnel refers to a charnel house. A charnel house being where they used to keep bodies, basically like an overflow, if you will. And as you can see by all the graveyards here, all the gravestones, it seems to be what this kind of area is. So basically, I would imagine what was happening was there was so many bodies with all the plague and all the shit going on up in Yharnam itself mainly, that they had to kind of devote a whole area to being essentially the overflow, which is not very good. Now, we picked up some bloodshot eyeballs, which is very interesting. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before, used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth hintertombs. Well, this is where we start getting into the really fucked up stuff in Bloodborne. Oh boy, hope you're ready. Yeah, we're going to see a lot more of that type of thing, and ooh, we're going to get some twins as well. Nice. And we know, well, we don't know fully yet, but oh God, we basically know that they are obviously looking for eyes on the inside and stuff, and we'll see how the people in this area maybe went about trying to get that type of thing. This way is actually the shortcut, which I'll show, but we can't get yet, but we'll see. Lovely hole, if you want to go and... Oh, I don't know, go and jump on a hole or something. Somebody's alive, though.
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's almost time. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
That laugh always gets me every time.
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs?
Well, what are the graveyard murmurs?
Then it's almost time. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
The way she says that. Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's almost time. Now she sounds proper fucking insane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. I've got myself stuck. There we go. I've done that so many fucking times, got myself stuck down there. But yeah, what does she mean by that? It's almost time. Not quite time yet, but it's almost time. Oh, hello. I didn't see you, you didn't see me, and apparently we just fucking ignored each other. Look at this statue as well. There's so much of this game, I was only talking about this with a friend, there's so much of this game that I think just get completely overlooked. If you actually stop and look at some of the things in this game, there's some fucking cool shit. Like, this statue is fucking cool looking. But yeah, what is going on here? Why is there guillotines everywhere and fucking bodies and fucking shit going on? Well, we're gonna, as I said, find out that they're experimenting and shit, but it's interesting to look at. Best way to deal with this room, by the way, is to run up here immediately. To deal with you. Ah! Again, proving that this being able to poke people is just marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. I didn't mean to jump forward. Oh! 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 It's not, and none of that was what I meant to do, but it won't do. Oh god. Oh dear. But yeah, it's interesting because I think some people either forget to come this way or they come this way a little bit later on, and that's fine, but there will be more enemies to deal with. And it'll also be darker, so pain in the fucking ass. Realistically. Oh, not really. No, it really is. Deal with this guy first, because there will be somebody throwing lovely things at... Well, not lovely things, but throwing things at us. Say goodbye to your testicles. More twin shards. So we're starting to get... You can see they really do in Bloodborne. Probably even more than any of the other games. They really kind of give you whatever you need for every area. So like, if you're having trouble with Amelia right now, just come here and you can upgrade a weapon, you know? You could go and fight Amelia immediately and probably win. You could see, from here you can see the clock tower and some of the buildings and stuff. Yeah, you could probably win, but, well, I say probably, you definitely could, but it's not a bad old idea to just come along and get yourself some upgrades. Also, it's just a fun area. I really love the layout of this area. Now, I'm going to try and show this. Sometimes I don't manage to, but I'm going to try and show it because there is a bunch of birds over here. But I'm going to show something that I think most people don't know. One of them, as you can probably tell, this one, the one I'm locked onto currently, is actually a friend. I say friend. It's not a friend. It's not friendly. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. But to me, it's a friendly little guy. See? He's just chill. Hey, buddy. Salutations, my dear crow friend. Not every game has this, but a lot of the Souls games have an enemy. There's a dog in Elden Ring that is similar as well. Oh, this one is also hostile. I don't know what it is. The trigger is just fucked. I don't know, but yeah, you got your friendly little crow guy. Hey, buddy. Can I pet that dog though? Do we have anything that looks like petting? I don't think so. Probably not. Move. Prey kind of looks. No, it doesn't look like you. Doesn't look. Well, I suppose if I do that, no, it doesn't. Doesn't look like you're petting. But yeah, there you go. Completely useless information. We'll say that that's petting. Completely useless information. But if you want a little picture with a crow buddy, there you go. And then afterwards you can say, "Fuck you, fucking bastard crows." Oh. That's awful, I apologise. And here's our shortcut. So, I always thought this shortcut was a bit random. Like, it's not really that far to go, but I guess if you're struggling with the area...
Do you hear the great then?
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Oh. I fucking... It's only Bloodborne I do this in. I don't do it in any of the other games, but for some reason I constantly find myself missing the fucking... Well, not missing, but rolling off the fucking... lives like an absolute pillock. Maybe it's just me being a pillock, let's be honest. But yeah, like I said, there's a dog in Elden Ring that's like that. I don't think there is another one somewhere, but You can see this, the sun getting very low down there. Very low indeed. Hello. Ow! Push me, you bitch. Ow! Don't push me off the fucking side, you absolute fuck. Some more bone marrow, Ash. Yeah, another place. If you want some bone marrow, this whole area is really good for it. And not only is it really good for it, but it's pretty easy to get as well. Come on then. That, by the way, what the fuck just happened? Okay, well now I'm gonna have to use that shortcut. So, I'm saying what the fuck just happened because I'm pretty sure I hit him with my fucking. I should have been able to parry him, but apparently I just didn't want to parry. All right then, fuck me. It might have been something to do with that bridge has a little bit of a slant on it, so it potentially was something to do with that. So now you know to be careful with that. Pull him off the bridge, and then fight him. It's the best thing to do there, to be honest. And it's usually what I do, but for some reason I just decided I wanted to parry him. I actually don't know why. I shouldn't have. You should have done that. I don't know why. She doesn't say anything else. I just, you know, when you're like, oh, nearly fucking jumped off the edge. You know when you want to try and get something off of somebody. Oh, right, up we go. I'll send you back down, fuck it. Just to be safe. Just to be sure, yeah, you can see it's a bit of an incline, and so that might have been... I actually fucking despise you. Can you just leave me alone forever? Thank you. I was going to say, the reason I was also hesitating to kill him was because I was going to talk about how it sounds like he says something in English. I can't quite make it out, but it sounded like maybe like a "How dare you" or something, which is interesting because I don't think I ever realized that they sound like they say something. Okay, now this is just being rude for no reason. Oh yeah, my little lantern's not on. Wonder why it was so bastard dark. Now, we have to discuss some things in this room now in a moment. But let me clear out all these enemies first. Woo! We also have to make sure to get the... Is it up the ladder? It's up the ladder, yeah. To make sure to get this up here, first of all. Let me just grab this, and then we'll discuss what I want to discuss. Wandering Madness. I have to say, I quite like the Wandering Madness, as opposed to like the Crystal Lizards and stuff. By the way, that is also not a trap, apparently. I thought it was a trap. I thought there was a guy with a gun there that would shoot you, but apparently not. Now, what was I talking about? Well, why was I saying this stuff we need to discuss here? Well, there very much is, because... it's you, you're the trap. You come in here and he shoots you. So we've been picking up these bloodshot eyeballs. Now, some people claim that this is not true, but I think it is, and it's a nice attention to detail. So, bloodshot eyeballs used in a holy chalice ritual, removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before, unlocks a seal to the Hitter tombs. And then obviously we're also going to find out that they are experimenting with eyes and stuff because everybody wants to try and get eyes on the inside. So why am I talking about it in this barn? Well, we've seen horses around the place, but if you look at the horses in this barn in particular, you'll notice they have no eyeballs. Now, some people say, oh, it's just it's just the model they used and that all of the horses have no eyeballs. But there's nothing to be said that they haven't been removing all of them. I just think it's particularly interesting that this whole area has a lot of eyeball shit going on, and we'll see more of it as well, but there's a lot of eyeball shit going on, and they make a specific note of the fact there's multiple corpses in here of horses with no eyeballs. So it didn't matter what you wear, human, animal, anything, they were fucking ripping your eyeballs out and seeing if they could use them for their fucking sick and twisted rituals. And I just think it's just a nice little attention to detail that may have come from, and the reason why I find it great is because for the people who are saying, oh, it's just the model they used, But what's not to say, and this is the thing we don't think about, sometimes creativity comes from things like that. So they made a model of a horse, realized they had no eyeballs, and then said, well, let's put it in a place and give a reason as to why they have no eyeballs. You know? Like this guy here. Has he got eyeballs? Nope. No eyeballs. You know? Now he's a corpse, but some corpses do have eyeballs. So, you know, their eyes are either closed or they're obscured or something like that. But they specifically note, and again, I'll show it again. Like, they specifically have, and not just, I don't mean just this barn, but all of Hemwick Charnel Lane. Pretty much everything here is like a skull with no eyeballs. Everything has been scooped, you know. And I love that detail, you know. They really kind of make note of the fact that, hello, what are you? Let me finish that thought process. They specifically make note of the fact that things here have no eyeballs, and that you pick up eyeballs here, you know. Maybe I'm overthinking it again. It's a bit like in Dark Souls 1, I said there is sometimes where, you know, you find yourself kind of looking into things a bit too much, but I think with something like that, it's so coincidental that it fits the lore and it's no harm, and I think it just adds to this wonderful, you know, wonderful kind of lore, I guess, or feeling. Anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now we have our first look at this kind of area. We've seen this from obviously up above when we were... Can you see it from... You will see it from the other side, but when we were up above, we could see kind of out a little bit. But you could see here... I used to wonder, was this the ocean? We'll find out that it is, in fact, a lake. But it's cool. And then this big castle in the distance. Again, very Dark Souls 1-y. We may or may not find ourselves over there later on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Cheeky little ambush here, though. It's all your fault. Ow! Interesting that all the enemies here as well. Blaming us for everything. Bastards. Hello. Ooh. Oh. Technically can jump down there and do that whole fucking thing, but we don't want to do that right now. That is an option, though. I think most people don't realize is an option. But you can indeed jump down. Oh, fuck you. Maybe I just can't parry these. Maybe I'm just fucking off. No, there we go. Maybe I'm just the worst. That is a high possibility. Oh. Have fucking some of that in you, bastard. I just keep finding myself stopping. I think it's been so long since I've... remember, if you're worried, shoot the dogs. They don't like being shot at all. I mean, I don't blame them, to be honest. I don't think I'd like being shot either, but yeah, shoot the dogs. Yeah, I think because I spent so long not playing this game because the frame rate made me feel a bit whoa. I think I've realized for a game that's as old as it is, it really does hold up rather nicely. And like, it wouldn't need too much love and attention to just be one of the best looking games of all time. Like, it still is one of them. You thicken me. She was, by the way, that move, she was going to grab us and try and fucking like slit our throats and take our eyeballs. So, yeah. Don't let her. But yeah, it really is like just a fucking gorgeous game. I mean, I say gorgeous, it's horrific. I mean, look at his fucking bodies everywhere in this fucking charnel lane. Oh, but it doesn't mean that it's not hauntingly beautiful. More of these fucks. Normally I tend to just run straight over there and get the shortcut. But I'm feeling quite powerful. This rifle spear, like, it's seriously fucks. It's so fucking good. Like, I think most people really underestimate how good the rifle spear is. It's such a good fucking weapon. Beautiful. 4 blood wells from him. Interesting to note this. It stands out a lot. And you think, why does it stand like there's no lore or anything to it? There actually is. We just don't know it yet. But, yeah, it's one of these things, this game has a lot of it, where they actually have a lot of landmarks and stuff that they just kind of don't really... Oh, fuck. Maybe I'm just not good at parrying with the weapon, this weapon. Hold on, let me... There it is. Yeah, they have a lot of kind of things like that. That I think maybe people kind of overlook. Like, this is actually a landmark that we'll need later on. The only thing about this weapon I don't like is that I can't buff it. And also, you'd think you could maybe put bone marrow ash on it because it has a gun, but no, you can't. Ow. Remember, if you're struggling with dogs, shoot them. Always shoot the dogs if you're struggling. In real life, there's no, I'm joking. But yeah. Now we're going to see a very stressful section for me. I'm never good at this bit. Let's see if we can do it properly without dying. I say this, I've actually never died doing this. It just stresses me out. So we have this little walkway to get this. Oh! Get off there. Ooh. Lake. Told you it was a lake. Well, that's not the proof that it's a lake, but it is a lake. Anyway, so we want to have a look at that. Where is it? Lake. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. The transcription of the great ones in human voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who mention it memorize it, enjoy reduced physical damage. Great volumes of water served as a bulwark guarding sleep, an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome the hindrance and seek what is yours. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I always thought as well that this one, it looks like it looks kind of like Ohm kind of writing. Obviously they're all just kind of symbols and stuff, but like that one, it's a smiley face, and you know. But yeah. But I always thought this one was cool looking. Ripples like a water... voices ripple like a watery reflection. I mean, we are only getting the surface level stuff so far. You know, we'll obviously get more about these as we go. But already we're getting the little bits that we're like, there's more going on here, you know, than just the gothic horror stuff. That door always looked really cool to me as well, you know. And maybe that's just me, but I think this area is where things start to just ever so slightly start to peek their head out a little bit and be like, hey, there's actually more shit going on here than you realize. Ah, fuck! I thought that was a long enough reach. It wasn't. I also thought that would stagger him, but it didn't. Oh fuck! Okay, this was just bad news bears all around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I made too much fucking noise. This is not going well today. This is not fucking going well today. Dying twice in Hemrick Charnel Lane is just... It's actually unacceptable, to be honest. Completely and utterly unacceptable. Yeah. I'm going to put it down to... I've just finished a lot of real life work, and so I'm like... half dead. That's the only excuse I make. And now we're just never going to die again. Oh no. Yeah. Sloppy deaths. But do you know what? It's fine, because they've been completely my own fault, 1. 2, I can show that, hey look, if you need to just run by things, you very much can just fucking peg it by them. I wouldn't suggest it, but you can. And 3, you know, it's sometimes nice because I did have somebody say, I think it was on my video with the Gascoigne fight, somebody was like, oh, dude, like, fucking, that's great and all, but, you know, you're kind of showing off these things, you're just like, oh, just do this and it's easy. And I'm like, no, I'm not saying that the game is easy, as in like, you know, oh, just do this and get good type of thing. No, these games are still hard. You know, like oh, a triangle one, nice. We needed one of those. Like, I am by no means saying that these games are easy. I think they can be made easier, and I think some people blow it out of proportion how difficult they are. You know. But ooh, very nice. But do you know what? It worked out. But I very much think that excuse me. Even if you play 12 million hours of these games, if you're tired, or see, by the way, I've told you, look at all these bodies. No, not an eyeball to be seen. They're all skulls, and they look like they've been scooped. You know, it's not even that they're just decomposing. It's not even just that they're composing. Sorry, I had to sneeze there, by the way. They have not got any eyeballs. You know. Again, maybe I'm looking into it too much, but... anyway, so we picked up a triangle. So we can see the triangle ones. So these ones are physical attacks. The kind of the star-shapey ones. Radial, sorry, star shape. It says on it, Cal. Star shape, I said it again. Radial ones have physical attacks, whereas these ones provide attribute bonuses and extra effects. So they say the same thing, but they do give different stuff. And what does this do? That adds physical attack up plus 4.2, which is pretty good actually, and adds slow poison, which is nice. The one in the chest, by the way, is always there. So if you are using this, you can do it. Should be a wandering. Oh yeah, you have to break the barrels to trigger it. It's a random thing, because you think you just drop down, but it's the breaking of the barrels that allows you to do it. Now, we have... I'm going to show this off. So, we've spoken about insight and everything, and I said about this area having extra enemies and stuff like that, but actually, this boss fight itself has a bit of a unique gimmick. I believe I showed this off on my playthrough, but I'm going to show it off again now. To be honest, you shouldn't really be struggling with this boss anyway. But if you come in here and you start fighting this boss, you'll see you get these guys. They're called madmen. And the whole point of this boss fight is that you go around and you gotta find the witch of Hemwick. Duh, that's why it's called the Witch of Hemwick. And then you hit her and wow, you do damage and oh. But then you realise there's two of them and you fucking gotta do that whole fucking shebang. By the way, do that and you should be able... Oh, I did too slow, but... there were actually two witches, funnily enough. Always try and backstab one like that so that you can... In fact, I'm actually just going to do the fight normally. So this is the same witch. So we're going to hit her again. But we don't want to kill her. Because if you kill her, we're going to have problems. Well, we're not going to have problems, but it'll be a bit of a pain in the ass. So these guys aren't too hard to kill, but as you can see, they have a lot of health. Woo! So you can either A, ignore them and just continue the fight, or you can do what I was going to do, which is if you actually leave the fight and spend all of your insight. So if you have 0 insight, this should be the other witch here, by the way, yeah. If you spend all of your insight, you can come into this fight and there'll be these won't be here. They just won't spawn. In fact, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna show it, fuck it. You could see, I could do this, it would be really easy. It's actually not that hard of a fight. But if you are struggling, again, and I maybe I need to choose better words, because just saying, oh, it's not that hard a fight, it's not that hard a fight might sound a little, oh, get good, like it's not that hard to fight. No, that's not what I mean. By the way, she's not here, so where is she? Oh, where could she be? Why is she up here?
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Over time, countless hunters have visited this dream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now.
Just let that play, because why was she praying at that one?
Over time,
What a very random,
very well
thing to do. We will get a little bit more health. Fuck it, why not? In fact, yeah, we'll get health up, and then we'll decide on which thing we want to use.
Farewell, may you.
You know, yeah. We'll discuss her praying at that more as we go, by the way. We'll just get a lot of fire paper, to be honest. Actually, no, do you know what? We're gonna get some fire paper, but we'll also get some blood cocktails, because we will actually need some more later on. He shouldn't be here yet. Yeah, no. He will have another dialogue here, but not yet. But yeah, there is a significance to her praying at that, by the way. That isn't just a random thing. We can also upgrade while we're here. Fuck it, why not? Which is nice. Meaning we can do even more damage. More! And we can also equip now our... This, you can see it's just a straight upgrade. Which is nice. Which is very, very nice. And we'll have room for another radial after we upgrade it again, but we need some more doubles. We could farm some... No, I don't need to. I really don't need to farm fucking... We're already really overpowered. And now I'm going to show off how this is going to make it even more. She's just standing there now. This is going to make this boss fight even easier. Yeah. But there is a significance to her praying at that gravestone. But of course we don't know it yet. Even the doll shouldn't please you. But let's see how much that changed things. So I think I was killing them in one of them anyway. Oh, fucking bitch slapped her. Holy shit. Woo. One, yeah, 2 pokes. I think it was 2 pokes anyway, but it just shows. It's pretty fucking nice. But yeah, so you really don't have to do this because, like I said, again, I'll try and maybe choose my words more carefully. I don't mean that, oh, lol, this boss is too easy, get good, but I definitely think it's an easy enough boss. I'm fucking getting fucked up by stupid shit. But if you are struggling with the boss, just go spend all of your insight, come back, and then... I mean, it's not free because technically the witches can still kill you, but if you get killed by the witches at this point, well, I don't really know what to tell you, to be honest. I don't really know what to tell you, to be honest, if you get killed by the witches. Ow. You bastard. Sorry. Sorry. Got a little carried away there. But now, as you can see, there are no dudes. There's no dudes. And here is the first witch, actually. I thought this was the second. So now you're pretty much free to just fuck them up. Clearly, I'm not fast enough with that. You can actually get her in a loop, but clearly I just fucking suck at video games. Ow! Haha! Don't kill her! Don't kill her, don't kill her! As long as you don't kill her, it's all good. I said that, it doesn't really make a difference. But obviously if you kill her, then the other one has a chance to revive her, and it's just a pain in the ass. So now we've got to find the other one. Should be easier because we've done a backstab. So now we can see the blood on the first one. So yeah, so now we know this one's the clean one. Some people won't backstab this one to make sure that they know which one is which. That was the wrong button, but whatever. Oh well, fuck. Well, that is the exact reason why people don't backstab her. So that they can tell which is which, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm gonna two-hand. Nice. We got lucky anyway. We found the other one again. Wow. And then she's dead. And then we just find the other one quickly. Hopefully, very quickly. Very quickly, wow. And done. Done. And actually, keep an eye out. Watch. Keep watching. I find that quite funny. Because technically they're spawned in, we just can't see them, and they can't hurt us. So when the boss fight ends, all of the madmen appear and just die immediately. You know? This is a fascinating room. So, obviously it's Hemwick Charnel Lane, but that's just the laneway. This itself would be the charnel house. So this is where the extra bodies would have been stored and all things like that. We got these things here that look like they're praying, which is crazy looking. They also have bandages on them, which is interesting. But the most interesting thing in this room to me is this thing up here, because what the fuck is happening? So we have a lady, maybe Vicar Amelia, someone like that, some type of holy woman anyway, and she seems to be either conducting a ritual or, all the whispering as well by the way, or praying over this corpse. And then we have the two bodies on the side as well that look like they're a little fucked. And then a little praying things underneath. So, like, the church, I think, believes what they're doing is correct. But, I don't know, I mean, we know that the church were also, you know, if they even just didn't like you or thought that perhaps even in the future you could have something wrong with you, they were just killing you. So they were just killing people indiscriminately, to be completely honest. Which obviously is not good. I believe there is some cut content behind this statue in terms of, I think we were supposed to see another one of this somewhere or something like that, but obviously it doesn't really matter now. It obviously does not matter anymore. But we've loads of bloodshot eyeballs now. And now we're going to see something which is also very interesting. Because hidden in the back of the charnel house is a body tied to a chair. Well, we say tied to a chair. He's bound to the chair by his arms, but his legs aren't bound. And obviously, paper strewn around and stuff, so what was going on here? The Rune Workshop Tool. Runesmith Carol, student of Bergenworth, transcribed inhuman utterings of the Great Ones into what are now called Carol runes. The hunter who retrieved this workshop tool can etch Carol runes into the mind to attain their wondrous strength. Provost Willem would have been proud of Carol's runes, as they do not rely upon blood in any measure. A very interesting thing to note there. Provost Willem would have been proud because they didn't use blood. So, a bit of a schism in the church there. Bit of a split between people who liked using blood and people who didn't. Some people think this is actually Carol. I don't think so. I think this is just a random hunter that they were delving into their mind. I mean, if you look at the stuff on the floor and everything here, you know, there's bottles and vials and shit. I think they were trying to etch things into his mind. They were potentially doing stuff with eyeballs and shit as well. Again, can't really see, but I don't think it has any eyeballs either. So it's clear that here in the channel, the witches were, and I didn't let them do it, but one of their moves that they have is that they can grab you and scoop your eyeballs, basically. We will see more witches in other areas, technically, but for the moment, that's the bosses, anyway. But yeah, but it's interesting to note that they can indeed scoop eyeballs. But yeah, so clearly they were obviously trying to, they would say maybe remove your outer eyeballs to try and then maybe carve something into your brain to give you inner eyeballs.
Welcome. What is
it you desire?
over time?
Yeah.
Farewell.
Fucking never have anything new for me, you fucking slag. Also, speaking of eyeballs on the inside, I didn't show this already, did I? But in case I didn't. Speaking of wanting eyeballs on the inside. Now, this is kind of tricky to show. Very interesting, that. So yeah, wanting eyes on the inside. Now, I don't know. You can write this off as, you know, whatever you want. You could say, oh, that's just the model, but you can see different eyeballs in this game, and you can see eyeballs in many FromSoftware games. There are characters where you can clip into their heads and look at their eyeballs, but none of them, and I mean none of them, have eyes that are looking at you like that. Eyes on the inside, Again, we haven't really seen too much about the eyes on the inside bit yet, but we will. So now we have this, we can come over here and we can equip 3 runes, 3 memory slots, and an oath memory, which we don't have any yet, but we'll get one. These are basically the ones that you use for PvP, but they also have different boons and benefits you can get. But for the moment, max files, max quicksilver bullets, blood echoes from visceral attacks, physical damage reduction, and temporary beast transformation. May as well just do fizz reduction, beast hood. Why not? Fuck it. And I guess more blood echoes. I mean, they're not great for the moment, but well, the damage reduction is good, and if we use a beast hood thing, beast blood pellet, it'll be good as well. But it'll do for now. It'll do for now. He shouldn't be here, yeah. I always just check just in case. I know the trigger is killing Rom, so we should be fine, but just in case. But yeah, that is Hemwick Channel Lane done and or dusted. Now we have 20 minutes, so I think that's enough time for us to have a little look around the side of the church, and then we'll go from there. Basically, Cathedral Ward. There's not much down here that we can do right now, but we may as well do it while we have a little bit of time, and then we can, you know, go on with the next episode and all that type of thing. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Hold on 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sorry, I had to sneeze again. I didn't use another one of these, did I? No, I need to use another one.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I've only...
I think that might... Yeah, that was my fault. I should have used it before we came here. Oh, I actually meant to use it in the boss fight, but it went so smoothly that I didn't need to. But yeah, that's how that goes, as they say. Oh. Cheers, by the way. I'm very happy with how smooth, apart from me dying twice like a fucking lemon, but Hemwick Channel Lane actually went pretty well there. I really like that area. I don't know. Some people hate it. I don't know why. I love Hemwick Channel Lane. I think there's something about it that's just real funky or something. Funky. Huh?
Oh, you've come for my blood.
Yes, darling.
Oh, come close, dear. I knew you'd be back for more. Oh, hello. Sorry, I've only...
Right, we've done it, I think, more than 3 times, so we should be enough. Yeah, stay away from me. And you won't have anything new to say, either. So, we're fine for now. I just wanted to get them out of the way. I'll explain that properly, probably in the next episode. Oh, look, somebody can be summoned for the boss fight. We're not going to summon for the boss fight. We're also not doing the boss fight, but we could summon if you needed to. So that's around to the left of the church, but there is a right-hand side to the church. Now, I will be completely honest. If you're not doing an in-depth run of Dark Souls, of Bloodborne, I wouldn't bother coming down here yet. You don't need to come down here until way later in the game. This is more just an exploration-y thing, and we can get some interesting kind of tidbits here. I love this vista as well, though. Oh. But to be honest, I would completely ignore this area until a little bit later on. Also, I'm going to do something that people are going to go, what the fuck? We're actually not going to fight 2 of the enemies down here. Because I can try and get some, I believe I can get some dregs off them later on, so we're not going to do that. But we will go all the way down to the bottom. And we can try and get these dialogues here, because sometimes I miss these.
Bless us with blood. Bless us with blood. Bless us with blood. Bless us.
You can actually hear them. You can hear them saying it at all times. Bless us with blood, bless us with blood. Hopefully I can get this dialogue as well and not fight him. I will fight them later on. Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this quickly. Quick!
Bless us with
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Bless us with blood. An interesting little thing there. Bless us with blood. Bless us with blood. Oh! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This is not good. Don't do this, by the way. Do not do this at all. This is not the way to do this. Don't do this. Yeah. Do not do this. Do not pass go. Do not do this. Now, this bit's tricky because we want to try and get some of these wandering madnesses. Ow. We want to kind of be careful jumping down here. Oh, God. Heal. Get him. Nice. Woo! Oh, that was fucking jammy, I'm not gonna lie. Right, get yourself ready to go kick some ass here. Right, ready, go. Even if we only get one of them. Are they already gone? Did I already miss them? No, I didn't. There. Oh! Fuck! This is bad. Fuck you! There you go. One of them has singles, one of them has doubles. Okay, that was the double one, so that's good. The other one is gone, I assume. Ah! Yeah, the other one's gone. We don't need them both. Fine! Oh my god! Oh no, I can hear it. Shit, where is it? There. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Oh well. Oh, fuck you. Not going. Oh god. You see. Yeah. Don't do this. Don't do this. Come on, hit me. Oh, I missed. But I won't miss again. Oh, they won't miss again. Fuck you. Oh. Oh. Thank you so much. I mean, we're getting bullets and shit, so, you know, we're still getting stuff. And I think that actually might be enough to upgrade our weapon again. Yeah, we have. We got enough to upgrade our weapon again, so that's actually perfect. That worked out literally perfect. But now we see this church along the right-hand side of the cathedral. Which, you know, very, very unassuming at the moment, but we'll see, we'll see. Lead elixir. I believe they're the first one of them we've gotten, yeah. Heavy syrupy liquid medicine temporarily shifts weight to make deflection of attacks easier, but must be used with care as also slows movements with no change to defense. The recipe for this mysterious concoction is unknown, but some postulate that it materializes only within the most desperate nightmares. So basically it means you can't roll and you still take the same damage, but you cannot be staggered. So if you want to just stand and fucking beat the shit out of something and you know you can do it faster than they can kill you, use that. It's also good for PvP and stuff. But this is a very ritualistic looking room, isn't it? My. All these crazed looking statues praying into the middle with what looks like kind of messengers reaching up to them. What is going on here? What is this? I don't know what this is. And then we have a door. Whoa! A closed door. And a weird fucking thing. Well, there's actually nothing for us to do here at the moment. I can't remember if this game works the same as Dark Souls 1, actually, with the whole, if you quit out and go back in, the things are back. The Wandering Madnesses. I know that works, obviously, in Dark Souls 1, but I can't remember if it works in this game. But yeah, so as you can see, there's actually not a lot down here, but I wanted to show it off, one, because we will actually get some dialogue about this area potentially, maybe not in the next episode, but soon enough anyway. And we will be back here. But yeah, I just wanted to show it off. Because it's kind of, why the fuck are you back? Why are you back, actually? It's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. Why are all these... Is that classed as another... I obviously hit the loading screen for another area. Or behind the door. And so when I quit out, it counted it. And that's really weird. I don't think I ever knew it did that. I don't think I ever knew it did that at all. Another Wandering Madness, by the way. So, a few Wandering Madnesses that you can get here. Is he coming to get me? Yeah, he is. Oh god, let's just get the fuck out of here. Go, go! But that's it. That's all that's in that area. Which is rather nice. So, yeah, next episode we're going to get kidnapped. Which sounds like fun. Oh, but, yeah. That is that. You have nothing else to say, do you?
Oh, hello. Sorry, Jake. Hello.
You're much too eager. I've only so much blood. Ah! Fuck off, will you? Fucking bitch. In fact, I was going to say we would get kidnapped now, but no, let's go back because we can level up our weapon one last time, which is going to help with the boss fight here, because the boss fight here can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Just a little pain in the ass. She there again? Huh, I wonder if it's something to do with... And actually, can I... No, I thought you could hear her praying. But no, I'm clearly wrong about that. Welcome home, good hunter.
Over time.
Yes, yes,
Very
darling,
well.
yes. But we can get 2 more healths and have a nice bit of health. 26 will do for the moment. I think we'll start bolstering some other stats maybe now. Coincidentally, now we can also buy bloodshot eyeballs, which is interesting. And of course our fire paper, which we could get more of, but we don't need right now. There it is. Nice. So now we're up to chunks, which is rather good. We are up to needing chunks for our weapon, which is nice. Yeah, rather good indeed. I'm going to unequip these, and then with this we can just double check and make sure we have the best one there. We do. So now let's get the best one here. No, not the fire one. 61. Oh, what's this one? 71. 7140, 7139. Yeah, let's go with that. I know we can technically get better thrust damage, but I think I'd rather just have overall more physical damage. Although we do a lot of thrust. No, I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough with this. I think it's good for the moment. It's not big enough that I would care about it, type of thing, you know. But that's a massive upgrade now for our a lovely thing. You know what I mean? Yes, you do. You slag. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Right. That's our backup as well, and our hunter pistol. Yeah, our hunter pistol is fine. We could do this and have constant health regen, but again, it's so minimal that I don't actually care. Do they all need a repair as well? Not really, no. So we're pretty good. But yeah, but that is going to call it for this episode. I know we're a little early with this one, but I'd rather do this, and then next episode we can start afresh with the new area. But yeah, I am very much happy with how we are getting things done. Did we look at Ludwig's Holy Blade? I don't believe we did we? Yeah, we did, yeah. I actually don't think we did we? No. Do you know what? Let's read it again anyway, just to make sure. A trick weapon typically used by the Healing Church hunters. It is said that the silver sword was employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. When transformed, it combines with its sheath to form a greatsword. The Healing Church workshop began with Ludwig and departed from old German's techniques to provide hunters with means to hunt more terrifying beasts and perhaps things still worse. That I find fascinating, because what does that mean? what the fuck does... More terrifying beasts, yeah, okay. We saw that, like, cleric beasts and stuff, like, they're huge. They're fucking crazy. But what are, and perhaps things still worse? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, no. Oh. By the way, keep buying shit at this stage, because once you kill Amelia, and I'll say this again before we fight her, or after we fight her, or after rather, once you kill Amelia and trigger the cutscene after that, the prices are going to go up again, and things are going to start getting pretty pricey pretty fucking quickly. You know, we could go down to the next dungeon as well, but that's not what we're going to do in the next episode. Don't worry, not yet, not yet. We will, but not yet. Thank you all so much for watching. You've been absolutely fantastically amazing. Next episode, we will continue on our tyrannical rampage through this game. I'm having a good old time. I hope you are too. And yeah, lots more fun to come. Join me then. If you like what you're seeing, please like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you have anything you want to know about? Anything that you're curious about? Anything you think you know? Anything you want to chat about? Do let me know. Do let me know. Oh my, what an interesting looking area with a closed gate. But yeah, do let me know. And I've been Kavalech. Hope you grabbed yourself a nice deadly chat. Look after yourselves. Get yourself something nice. We're a couple of days in now into 2026. We're 7 days in. So a week basically into the new year. So I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And I hope this year brings you some good stuff. See you all very soon. Bye.